Let's go. What is good, everybody? Spiritual Lemonade back with another video. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. I'm very excited for this video. I've been waiting to react to this. I've seen some singles for this, and it's been a minute. I don't actually know if I've even reacted to a full project from him before, but we got Filled by Christopher Syncere. Christopher Syncere has been, I want to say, away from music for a hot minute. I could be totally off on that. I guess he's had a few singles here and there this year, but really not much since his album from last year, This Used to Be Fun. That made my top 50 albums of last year. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, we got 6 brand new songs, at least brand new to me. I haven't heard any of the singles. I've stayed away from them, but we have features from Gonzo, never heard of him or her, and then Turu, or True maybe. I also am not familiar with that artist. But before we get into this, I first off want to say, peep the Indie Tribe Who Do You Say I Am vinyl that just came in. Yes sir, let's go. I have been waiting for that forever, bro. I pre-ordered that and it finally came in today. I think Ben, shout out to Ben Rodriguez, he just got his as well today. It's a very cool pressing. I was expecting just a standard black record, like black wax, but it was on a red pressing, which is very cool. Something different from at least the people like No Big Deal that have released vinyl in the past, and it's just on the standard black pressing, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's cool that they added that little extra thing there. No more talking about Indie Tribe because we're here for Christopher Syncere. Before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord, and when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. I also want to give a quick shout out to CHH 2026, I think is the channel name / Instagram handle. There might be a playlist in there somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's run, the account is run by a she, so she had, I think, tagged me in a comment on Instagram asking for this reaction, and I was already going to react to it, but I was like, yo, I'm working on it. So here we are, the first song, Fall on Us. Let's get it. Let's start from the beginning.
We need you, fall down on us. You're anointed to fall on us. Fall down on us, God. I need you to fall on us. We lift our hands and receive your love. We love you.
Okay.
Hey, I rode around in the mud, got in them clean me up, now I'm lit. I know the devil was song, can't no messing me up till I quit. I'd rather have me a spouse, I can step out, they don't want none but my gift. They talk about me and I seen it all, but my God, my defender, boy, I plead the fifth. I've been laid side, I've been laying down.
Oh my gosh, this like real heavy distorted kind of production is crazy. Something I feel like is a little different from him, but also just the flows. You know, Christopher Syncere is crazy with the flows.
Now I'm lit. I know the devil was song, can't no messing me up till I quit. I'd rather have me a spouse, I can step out, they don't want none but my gift. They talk about me and I seen it all, but my God, my defender, boy, I plead the fifth. I've been laid side, I've been laying down. I was somewhere about to break down to the city now. Keep them demons on the wayside, I ain't playing around. Target on me, lay my face down. I am safe and sound, I'm safe and sound. I'm done with fighting.
Oh
I've been about it.
yeah.
Fill me up, my heart is on me. You can take everything from me. I'll dive in the deep end coming.
We need you.
Oh, I love this melodic side too as well. You know, he incorporates a lot of melodic stuff in his music, but I really just love the vibes on this, and I'm trying to figure out who the female vocalist is, or maybe it's like a sample chop or something. But I'm rocking with it. We got GRXXT on production and Ocean Child. I low key, or GRXXT. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I'm familiar with him, and I'm not sure where. Maybe he's an artist, but it says he's the mixing engineer. Sounds great.
Down on us. Your anointing to fall on us. Fall down on us, God.
I've been running wild, Father, hold me down. I don't know me now, I've been out of bounds. If they take my body, yeah, can't take my faith. Plus they saw my spirit, yeah, I mean it's crazy. If I make it to my knees and bow my head and cry down, but I'll be free from a demon's embrace. Jesus, speak the name and watch him tremble, power in what I be speaking, so watch me proclaim. Take a light and set on fire everything that's keeping me further from God, I'ma set it ablaze. Shake the dust up on my face, get the people got me saved. I'ma follow all my days. I'ma follow all my days.
It cannot wait. I feel like they're either saying wait or win. I'm not sure though. Very cinematic as well. All right, definitely. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, real quick. Take it off shuffle. This happened the last time I sat down and reacted. But yeah, I really love the use of auto-tune on that. Diving into some melodic stuff as well as the rap that we are very familiar with from Christopher. We got Grandma Taught Me. We're not talking about Zonti. We got God Taught Me. Now we got Grandma Taught Me. Hey, no, I'm kidding. Let's get it. We got like the church organ kind of building up in the production, which kind of gives, matches the energy of the album cover or EP cover, in front of like an older school church. I like it. I like how it just kind of matches the vibes.
If I had 10,000 tongues, I couldn't tell all that the Lord has done for me. So I'll keep on singing. Hey. Since I was younger, my grandma taught me how to scrap. Get on my knees and shut up till he start talking back.
Oh, since I was young, my grandma taught me how to scrap, and he's not talking about fist fighting. He's talking about on his knees praying to God. That's how he fights his battles. I already am picking up what he's putting down. I'm smelling what he's stepping in. Oh my gosh.
Since I was younger, my grandma taught me how to scrap. Get on my knees and shut up till he start talking back. I learned to pray, now I'm ready for any attack. They let her talk, but we really do that. Based on what they say, my brother, I can tell they don't got nothing. I'm a millionaire, so broke that all they got is all they money.
Ooh, I like the melody.
They can't break my peace for nothing. They can't break my peace for nothing. Check on my brother. I ain't seen a man like that start singing this and fashion so proud like Usher. I was 11 when I saw the stranger to things. My director's Duffer.
Oh, when I was a stranger to things, my director's Duffer. The Duffer brothers directed my probably right now my favorite show of all time. I have several that are very close in enjoyability for me. But Stranger Things, I loved that ending. Fight me in the comments, I don't care. It was the perfect ending. I cried, bro. It was a wild ride there at the end, but yeah, love that bar.
They can't break my peace for nothing. They can't break my peace for nothing. Check on my brother. I ain't seen a man like that start singing this and fashion so proud like
Usher. There we go.
I was 11 when I saw the stranger to things. My director's Duffer. New lease on this. I had one life and got another. I love her, that's why Chris Tucker cover my bride till we die on buffer. I met Kurt
Oh my
Frank, that
gosh.
said they ain't ready for the revolution. Now we about to bring. I met Nate Frazier, his boss Triple H. I don't think he ready for the evolution in the ring. Bling. Wow. Juggling trauma, and I'm still doing fine. You would think. Ask my wife, I sleep in both eyes up, but I don't even blink. Paul said with the breastplate, someone stated, comments, checkmate, final jam. That means I got Demi, Nick, Kevin, and Joe. I'm a rock, I'm a my whole camp. I don't even live for the right now. I'm really thinking about one day when I am an old man. Low key might change my government to shine. I don't want to be as God's little sheep. Mommy used to put me on BET.
He said he might change his government to Sean, meaning he's going to change his name to Sean just because he's one of God's sheep. Sean the sheep. What do y'all know about that?
Jackson 5 and the 5 heartbeats. Back of my daddy got me when I can't swap through the mouth. Low key might change my government to shine. I don't want to be as God's little sheep. Mommy used to put me on BET. Dog Jackson 5 and the 5 heartbeats. Back of my daddy got me when I can't swap through the mouth. All the proof was I came from his jeans. See my peers from the
Oh
same
my
background.
gosh.
Coming up with a Tesla and new Louis V. Why ice my wrist like I ice my mind. I was CBT, brother. What? Y'all, man. Unreal.
Unreal.
If I had 10,000 tongues, I couldn't tell all that the Lord has done for me. So I'll keep on singing.
Hey. Since I was younger, my grandma taught me how to scrap. Get on my knees and shut up till you start talking back. I learned to pray, now I'm ready for any attack. They let her talk, but we really do that. Based on what they say, my brother, I can tell they don't got nothing. I'm a millionaire, so broke that all they got is all they money. They can't break my peace for nothing. They can't break my peace for nothing.
All right. I love this one. Out of the first two, this is my favorite one so far. So many bars on that one. I'm sure I missed some. I can't pause after every single one, but we got a deep end with Gonzo. I've been trying not to go off the E and bro thinks he's Lecrae on this one. What?
I see the sky get open up wide and God when it reached out of hand. So many times I ran again and again, but God I asked, can we pick up and start again? Will you love me if I fall? Clean the stains up off my soul.
Yeah.
Now I lay down to sleep. Pray to Lord my soul to keep. Pray I don't go off the. What a man that he got. Arms way too short to box sell. Roy.
We've heard this bar a lot, especially during the Kendrick and Drake beef. I feel like we've heard that one a few times, especially referencing Kendrick because, you know, he's a little munchkin. I'm just kidding. I was Team Kendrick and still am the whole time. But, you know, your arms might be too short to box with a god. You know, J. Cole. That's crazy.
Arms way too short to box sell. Roy.
Arms are way too short. He's calling me a Wait. He's calling us munchkins. Oh my gosh.
Take off that Louis V, ain't nice dream. My peepee still a little boy.
Little boy?
I'm Harry under the cloak. I seen it all through my lens. And I'm on 10 in my soul. I was a double life man. Wow. Lucy been after my throat. I told him look at Christ's hand. It's pierced so he can't make advances. I've been covered in the blood and I would never ever wash again. Cut in my hand isn't pretty, it's bloody but necessary. I ain't trying to be buddies with anything out to kill me. It ain't funny. I try to tell him it ain't freedom and money or anything. Only when you got a splinter inside of you.
Nah, this flow is crazy.
Bloody but necessary. I ain't trying to be buddies with anything out to kill me. It ain't funny. I try to tell him it ain't freedom and money or anything. Only when you got a splinter inside of your hand for the cross that you carry. Well, you know what Mary and Christ really looks like. It's really easy, but I never perish. Shop it. Will you love me if I fall? Clean the stains up off my soul. Now I lay down to sleep. Pray to Lord my soul to keep. Pray I don't go off the.
I might just go off the deep end. Oh, just give me a reason. I'm fed up with these two-faced spiritual heathens.
We got a shout out to the Lecrae record. Low key, it wasn't a Lecrae record at first. There were like two other songs before that with that sample. We had the Sleepy Hollow version. Sleepy Hollow, one of my top 5 favorite secular rappers of all time. He is literally the GOAT when it comes to secular rap. All right. So I already knew the sample from that, but also just the original song. But yeah, wait, let me run it back.
I might just go off the deep end.
Just give me a reason that's in the sample. Crazy.
I'm fed up with these two-faced spiritual heathens. Ain't no practice just preaching. Me, I'ma drag me a demon that's kicking and screaming, cause I ain't the cousin of sleeping. Oh man, one ain't enough, put the word in my lungs and I'm fit to go kiss at a legion. He called you better hop out of the boat, little boy. Looking all the record, leave you soaked, little boy. Wanna know how I keep it afloat, little boy? Cause I'm standing on the words that he wrote, little boy. Gotta be honest, it never was me. Cause there was a time that I let a few things get in between myself and the king. But never again will I trust Billie Jean. Like, you know, got more hot pot flows than Nestle. The kids stay caught professing. The one who calls shots atop the West Wing. The best thing, culture won't stop addressing. Test me, promise you won't fold up bend me. God took a steel tip with the Chicago Renji fix.
Alright, I have no idea who this guy is, but we're dropping a follow on Spotify right the heck now, bro. What is this flow? That is insane.
Between myself and the king, but never again.
Listen to the way he switches the flow but keeps that consistency and like isn't even really taking like audible breath.
Trust Billie Jean, like, you know, got more hot pot flows than Nestle. The kids stay caught professing. The one who calls shots atop the West Wing. The best thing, culture won't stop addressing. Test me, promise you won't fold up bend me. God took a steel tip with the Chicago Renji fixed with a headpiece. Man, and still his enemies couldn't drop him 10 feet.
Wretched as I am, me and those will call my friends. We gon' press cause we can. God, I'm reaching out my hand. Do you see me? Are you there? Can I leave the man I've been? Will you step into my plan? At long last, I see you again, I see you again. Yeah. Will you love me if I fall? I don't gotta tell all. Yeah, now I let you down to sleep. I pray I don't go off the deep.
Nah, Gonzo went insane on that verse. I'm so glad I checked this out. I've never heard of him before, but I definitely am going to be tapping in now. I followed him on Spotify. But Christopher Syncere also went insane on that. I feel like, I don't know, bro. I mean, there's really not a ton of songs to pick from for a top 3. It's like, I mean, this next one's just a 12-second clip, and then we got 2 more songs, but all right, Grandma Taught Me and Deep End are in my top 3 right now. We got Memo's voice memo up next. Let's get it.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I had to turn that bull crap off, man. It was already off beat, but you're right. When he said he just lost it. Like, he just completely lost the beat.
Uh-oh. Let's see what we're talking about on this one. Yesterday, I talked to God. Looks like this might be one of 2 original songs that haven't been released yet. Let's get it.
Yeah, Syncere. Yeah. The other day I talked to God for the first time in a long time.
Talk to me.
Crying in my closet. I'm thinking, when did I become the man I never wanted? I mean, the type to pick a speck in someone else's eye while wearing eye patches, trying to hide the log that's clearly showing. They've been waiting on.
Let me run it back.
When did I become the man I never wanted? I mean, the type to pick a speck in someone else's eye while wearing eye patch.
I was the type to pick the speck out of someone else's eye while I was wearing eye patches, just trying to cover up his own eye. Oh my gosh.
It's clearly showing. They've been waiting on a hit. I'm trying to be out here growing. There's more to life than being known. There's things that's more important. The story that the dystopia really forming. Yeah. The other day I talked to God for the first time in a long time. I forgot what being loved like this felt like. To know my porn addicted, trauma ridden, Jesus missing past can be more than forgiven, but forgotten all my sinning. Picked up, packed up, and tossed away for good, not to be mentioned. I carry shame for every person that I lied to, making poor decisions, poor in spirit. That's when God came to me and spoke to me, and he was spitting. He told me, blessed are those who weep, for they were sure to get some comfort in. So come over, yeah, come to sit and lay go pride and hidden sins, and finally let my love come in. You ever felt the worst, but knew that God would never walk with you, just 1 foot in? In this moment, I don't think about trying to win. In this moment, I don't think about no viral hits. In this moment, all I think of...
Wow. Okay, I really love what he's talking about on this song so far. We're literally almost exactly halfway through. And he's really talking about his heart posture when it comes to talking to God. So he's kind of reminiscing on the love that he felt when he first, came and became pause when he first became a follower slash like, you know, started a relationship with the Lord. He remembers that deep sense of like being loved, and now as time has gone on, maybe sometimes he forgets that feeling. So far, this is just what from a listener, and again, this is my first time. This is what I'm getting from first listen. He kind of forgets that kind of, or doesn't sense it as strongly sometimes. So then these thoughts of like weakness come up, you know, remembering like what he was saying, porn addiction and stuff like that, kind of the trauma, which is really crazy. And once he finally gets to that point where he's like, maybe I should talk to God again, you know, the thoughts of having a viral hit or making all this music and posting on Instagram and all that is not even on his mind anymore. It's literally just him and the Lord. It's just a really cool way to like kind of pour out your posture of prayer in a song.
He told me, blessed are those who weep, for they were sure to get some comfort in. So come over, yeah, come to sit and lay go pride and hidden sins, and finally let my love come in. You ever felt the worst, but knew that God would never walk with you just 1 foot in? In this moment, I don't think about trying to win. In this moment, I don't think about no viral hits. In this moment, all I think about is growing up and having kids, breaking chains for family sins, and showing my wife that her husband took the monkey off his back and finally put a cross in it, and ain't nobody crossing this. Cropping out the crap, cause creepy crawlies that creep in crevices. We try and keep under wraps and act like we about it, man. It's all for man. He told me, wake up, I've been stumbling around for way too long. One day he gon' crack the sky and take us home, it won't be long. No, I hide it from myself, I'm praying God will grow my bones. So I fool the world and then I'm apart from my Lord. The usual straight to my funeral. Like I see people right now throwing roses on top of my coffin and praying they see me in heaven while I'm in a cubicle sitting in outer darkness for my own sin I was doing no back then.
Bro, he's so good at these fast flows, and especially on this song where it's more of a storytelling rather than bar heavy kind of stuff like double entendre, like witty kind of bars. I feel like it's harder to do a fast flow when it's not like the punchline kind of stuff, when it's storytelling. But also, like, again, him just talking about what he is now starting to pray for, like he's praying for his future, for his family, for his kids, or future kids. It's just so cool, and that beat drop was disgusting.
I hide from myself, I'm praying God will grow my bones. So I fool the world and then I'm apart from my Lord. The usual straight to my funeral. Like I see people right now throwing roses on top of my coffin and praying they see me in heaven while I'm in a cubicle sitting in outer darkness for my own sin I was doing no. Back then it was suitable. Baby, I refuse to go. Baby, I refuse to go. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Beautiful song, very well written, very well performed as well. You know, I love songs like that where it's definitely more on the storytelling side. I won't say that those type of songs, I haven't really said this much on the channel, but I'm trying to be a little more open and, you know, just more conversational in these reactions. I will say, typically when I'm like just streaming stuff on my own, just like for my own listening, I tend to just go for the more hype stuff, but I appreciate, and sometimes I do have like times during the day or just seasons in life where this stuff hits more than the hype, just like straight up rap stuff. So I definitely will be revisiting that. But you know, just the lyrical ability on that was insane. We got Old Me with, I want to say it's pronounced True, but Rue, I don't know. We got Old Me. This is the last song. It's got 100K streams already. Let's see what we got here.
Turn my back and I wave goodbye to the homie. I can't go back, I've been there, but it ain't that far.
Crazy.
All the lies I love can't hold me. I can't leave my God tryna go find me a good time in the belly of the beast. Cut it up, I put the Bible at the sheath. Can't be nothing without God.
Pulling up, I'm got the Bible out the sheath, out the holster. He's gonna go crazy with that weapon. Oh man, I like this. And also, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of reminiscent of Donda, like that era of production from Kanye. Not saying like Christopher vocally sounds like Kanye, but the production specifically, it's like that heavy distorted kind of synths with like some gospel choir in the background. And Donda, by the way, low-key my favorite. I don't know if this is a hot take or whatever. Donda is my favorite EA album.
Tryna go find me a good time in the belly of the beast. Cut it,
Not the deluxe, by the way. Hate the deluxe.
put the Bible at the sheath. Can't be nothing without God, he the key. Say they want me at the table tryna feast. Benny Hunter, Benny Hinner with the dollars. Benny
Yo.
bowing down, being with the Father. Brought away to my cross and I'm stronger. Tore it all down, look at what he brought her. Tearing it all down, now this. Turn my back and I wave goodbye to the homie. I can't go back, I've been there and it ain't that fun. All the lies I love can't hold me. I can't leave my God tryna go find me a good time up. How long my dogs on call? Put it on God, I might just sound many nights I pray through the storm. Put it on God, I might.
Bro, why does low-key remind me of KB? Like the way that he's flowing, but also the use of autotune here where it's like he's kind of yelling. It's not really him being melodic. He's just yelling with autotune on, so it makes it a little melodic. It definitely reminds me of like old KB when he would do that on like Hold Me Back. That's a good example where it's like more yelling in the mic with autotune. I like it though.
Many nights I pray through the storm. Put it on God, I might just say my prayers and watch my tongue. Put it on God, it's so hallelujah to the throne. Put it on, talking from the stands. You ain't on the field, he really is a fan. I've been ducking out to be a better man. All of a sudden, everybody looking mad. Take a stance up, bro, get it going. Instead of moving, get a clue to a phone. Walking through the valley of the bones. Tell them let us power by the throne. Got me like, turn my back and I wave goodbye to the homie. I can't go back, I've been there and it ain't that fun. All the lies I love can't hold me. I can't leave.
All of the lies. No, I'm kidding.
God tryna go find me a good time up.
How many times did I fall under pressure? You told me to get up, that's how you make go. How many times did I treat your grace? I said I had to repent, can't do it on my own. Doubted my ability. I was tripping, I forgot I had the remedy. I was tripping, I forgot I had the remedy to conquer every enemy. The battle of the century, I'm fighting with the enemy.
Just drop the follow.
So cold, had to let that pain go. Turn Florida to the north. Yeah. Thorn in my flesh, I don't need you to pity me. I serve a guy who gon' fill up the pits in me. How many times did I? 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 Praying to stay in your favor. How many times did I fold? Washing the blood, taking it back, taking it back, taking it back, taking it back. My peace now, taking it back, my joy.
What is bro like Big Sean or whatever his name is, Diggity Bum Bum, the Cheap Thrills remix from Sia. That's crazy.
Taking it back, taking it back, taking it back, my peace now, taking it back, my joy, taking it back, my love, taking it back now. Yeah.
Turn my back and I wave goodbye to the homie. I can't go back, I've been there, but it ain't that fun. All the lies I love can't hold me. I can't leave my God tryna go find me a good time up.
Paper wrapped in my face, shine like Stephen. Golden State view, cause my father in heaven.
Yeah.
19, better watch how I'm stepping. We in the game, we ain't coaching or repping. On me is daddy, got peace by the message. 34 jersey, the truth in his presence. A new true is different, can tell by my essence. A new Chris is different, can tell by the lessons. He teaches us daily and keeps us refreshed. I look at my family and know that I'm blessed. I gave him a yes, and he did the rest. Chains on my neck, but a cross on my chest. Building it.
Ooh, he said, I gave him my yes, and Jesus did the rest. I like that.
I stick to the quest. Sometimes we struggle as we go through tests. Man makes his own place, so Father knows best. No means living, the old me is dead.
Ooh, disgusting. Death. Nah, that was a crazy way to finish this EP. That was filled by Christopher Syncere. Definitely a lyrically packed project right here. It was only 6 songs. Technically, it was only 5 because there was one like just short snippet of talking as one song on here. But also I got put on to a couple new artists as well, Gonzo and True or Tiru. Yeah, I really enjoyed all of these songs. If I had to pick a top three like I do at the end of all these videos, I'm going with Deep End number 1. I'm going with Yesterday I Talked to God at my number 2 spot. And then in my number 3 spot, I'm doing Grandma Taught Me. That was a crazy song. I think Gonzo just blew me away. Since I've never heard him before, I think he just went crazy. I really didn't know what to expect on there, but also opening up the reference to Lecrae in his verse. And then Christopher Syncere also doing a lot more melodic stuff, which I know he's done in the past, but for me, I'm more familiar with his just straight up rap stuff. So having him do more melodic stuff on this EP was really cool, because I haven't necessarily dove too deep into that sound from him, other than I think there were a few songs on his album This Used to Be Fun or something like that that dropped last year. Let me just double check real quick on the name of that album. Yeah, This Used to Be Fun. Really, I'm just used to seeing stuff on Instagram of him just like going crazy on freestyles and stuff. But yeah, I'll have Christopher Syncere's link to Instagram in the description if you want to go tap in with him over there. Definitely go drop him a follow if you haven't already. And then also I will have the link in the description to the EP if you want to go stream these songs for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this project, what your favorite song or top 3 songs were from this project. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'm sure Christopher would also appreciate any thoughts or comments as well. And yeah, thank you guys, at least to the one person that recommended or requested this reaction. I was glad that someone was already wanting and waiting for this reaction, because I was going to do it regardless. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.